Morning guys, after not much sleep we are on our way to Tokyo. We've got about well, the GPS says it's going to be around a 5 to 6 hour drive, but I think it's going to be a little bit longer because we're going to want to stop and check out some up garages and stuff, but time to start the long journey back to Tokyo. So funny enough, a few months ago I was here in this exact place driving a K car. Okay, let's talk about how over the last couple of days, how much fun we've had here. Andrew, what do you think? What do you think about this place?
It's definitely been pretty wild. The amount of people that are inside Osaka just like cruising around is just crazy, but the mountain racing is definitely the highlight. What we did last night, that's for sure.
Yeah, Osaka definitely has a different feel to Tokyo. The downside is it's further and further away from Ebisu, which kind of sucks. But you've got Meihan and you've got the mountain drifting. It's not so bad, but I think this is a good conclusion to this part of the trip. We finally got an up garage.
Yeah.
Found an up garage that has S15 parts, so we're going to go there as well.
Heading there now.
Let's see some B-roll.
Who needs a drive?
Oh, this is the best. We are so gorgeous. Got another one going up. Ooh, look at that! Shit, look at us! Hey guys, we just arrived at Kansai Service. It's a tuning shop, which is in Nara, which is close to Osaka. Discovered that it was on the way home, so we figured we might as well stop by, and definitely not disappointed. This might be my new favorite tuning shop I've ever been to. Let's cut to some quick B-roll shots, because we're not supposed to be shooting in here. Yeah, let's go. So yeah, can't complain about a shop like this. We're gonna head back to Tokyo, but we're gonna stop off at Meihan briefly. Now there isn't any drifting going on there at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be empty, maybe some go-karts, but I figured, hey, we might as well go check it out. Andrew hasn't actually seen Meihan, so let's go check it out. Alright guys, we made it to Meihan. It was literally like a 2-minute drive. Yeah. Let's go check it out. There's no drifting. I'm just gonna remind you, no drifting, but at least you get to see the track. Alright, well since there's no cars here, no one's actually on the track, I figured we might do a track walk and have a quick discussion about each of the clipping points and corners. Let's go. This is the first corner. So if you're lucky enough or skilled enough to get around the first corner, congratulations, that's probably the easiest part of this track. We're gonna move on to the second corner, I guess, which can be a little bit scary. Well, it was scary for me at least, because I wasn't expecting it. Now, if you're crazy enough, like 90% of the people that race here at Meihan, you go full tip around here, you literally hit the chicane, and your front wheels are off the ground, and you kind of just land sideways right about here, and you just power it through the whole way down. It's something. So at this point, you've hit the corner, you've nailed it because you're pro. You've changed gears. You're about in third gear right about now, and you're actually running over the chicanes like 90% of the drivers here do. They use 100% of the track. They make use of everything. You're about to initiate here, so most people would clutch kick, or if they're new, they would handbrake it in. But you're a pro, right? So, and hopefully, if you're good enough and ballsy enough, you're gonna be running your tail / rear quarter along this wall right here. Let me show you. You can see these walls are well used. In fact, I'm fairly certain they clean them off every now and then, but like, just constantly got bumpers rubbing up against them. There's yellow, green, red, there's everything here. So at this point, you're on the handbrake, pretty heavy. You're running the wall, running the wall, running the wall, running the wall. Now you're back on the gas. This is probably the scariest part. You have to get back on the gas, because if you don't, you end up in this wall, and there's not that many tires anymore. There used to be a lot more, I think. Now, God granted, you don't, but you're gonna be pretty much on the gas here for the next 10, 15 seconds. You're just gonna be flooring the shit out of your car. Now, this is my favorite part of the track. Mainly as a photographer and a videographer, I wanna be here. This is great. As you can see them come in, you can see them initiate. Depends on the person driving, but generally they're going to be coming in around this area. You can see on the chicanes, and again they're just going to be on the power pretty much all the way through here. And I'm going to be in the middle. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to be getting amazing shots. This is like the best place to be, pretty much. Now the next couple of corners, I don't know, I don't think they're spectacular. They're definitely tight and they can become a bit of a problem, especially when there's like 7 or 8 car trains, but we're effectively just gonna go either straight down there if you decide you don't want to. We're gonna go left and then right, then left, you're kind of just back at the start. That's a very quick, very brief rundown of Meihan, from my opinion. Okay, I'm not a pro drifter. There's no way in hell I would attempt to run the wall here. Been here a few times, been in a few cars. That's that. So now we're going to jump back in the car and get back on the road because we're behind schedule a little bit. We need to hurry up, but we might find something else to stop by. Let's keep driving. Bye. Especially doing 150 chasing a GT3. So we're actually back at the up garage that we originally came to, and surprisingly this is also the one that has all the S15 parts. We just didn't notice them. No, we even spoke to a guy here as well. It's so funny. Anyway, so we're gonna go find them now.
I did it.
I'm a happy man. I got my LSD. Guess how much money I saved? Saved $20 doing a tax exemption. So this diff cost 27,000 yen, so it was roughly 330 or 340 Canadian dollars, or like 350 New Zealand dollars for like a second-hand diff that looks basically new. Score! Let's go. Good morning from Tokyo. So we got here last night. We had an hour nap that actually turned out to be an entire sleep. So we literally, we slept through street racing and we slept through everything. So a little bit disappointed, quite disappointed, but we definitely both needed the sleep. Anyway, we're gonna go our separate ways. He's gonna go check out a church. I'm gonna go pick up a new lens. Then we're gonna meet up for lunch and we'll figure it out from there. Let's go. Welcome to the Shibuya crossing. Oh man, it is so hot here in the sun. I cannot wait to get inside. Quite excited. This was an expensive lens, but I cannot wait to put it on. You know what? Let's put it on right now. Wow, it's a lot wider than the last one. Made it to Yokohama, say hi to Kento. And now we're gonna go find some food. Welcome to Yokohama. Boom. Just had my first meal, and we've already been here 5 minutes, and it was so good I couldn't even eat it on camera. Looks fantastic. Taste test. Damn, that's good. So, we're on our way to go back up to Chiba. We have to drop the car off in about 3 or 4 hours, but we figured we'd go visit some abandoned places in the meantime. But we've got about an hour drive out into the middle of nowhere to find an abandoned love hotel, which is going to be good fun. And then we're going to drop off the car. So, yeah, we're on our way. We've made it to an abandoned love hotel. Complex of abandoned love hotels. We're going to go check out one of them because we've heard a pretty dodgy story that I'll explain to you as we go in. Quite dodgy, and I'm hoping we don't get in trouble or find something we don't want to find. But yeah, let's go. Andrew, do you know the story about this place?
Tell me.
Yeah, let's scare ourselves a little bit more. But basically, this Love Hotel is famous for two bad things. First bad thing being a dude got a bit pissed off with his wife and stabbed her to death. And then late December 2002, a bunch of guys kidnapped a high schooler and kept her captive here, then killed her and put her in a freezer and ran.
What are we getting ourselves into?
They got caught. Now that we're scared, let's go find...
Take a look around.
Let's take a look around. Sure. Oh, this is so scary. Oh, dude, you need to come up here. Oh, how creepy. Yeah, I'm sure this is totally normal for a Love Hotel. Oh, that's creepy. Not a good sound. Feel like I'm in a horror movie right now. Holy crap. An entire bed. Bro, you want a new bed? Dodge. That's what it is. It's Dodge. Alright, so that was pretty scary. I probably didn't portray it in the video well enough, but it's so quiet. It's eerily quiet. All you can hear is crows and frogs and bats. And I'm glad we're done. Let's get out of here. Time to drop the car off. See you guys soon. Okay, so we were lied to. Google said that it was only going to take, well, it's going to take less than an hour for us to get to the car rental place. And that changed and went up to about an hour and 40 minutes. Now we're on a bit of a rush to get back to drop this car off, but it is what it is, right? Yeah, we're good.
Man, if you had an American car, no way we can get through that.
Nah.
Stuff.
How crazy are these roads? Like. So Google took us down a loose gravel road for a shortcut.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And the GDR is going to make it fall apart by the time we get back.
Oh god, it's gonna fall apart. Okay, we're all done, we're here, and we've now just dropped off the GTR, and unfortunately we have to say farewell. So on to the train. Here we go. Yay for train. So how do you feel about leaving the GTR behind and having to take a taxi and a train?
It's crappy now.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. I kind of wish
I miss that car.
Gonna miss that car. That car was good. For everything that we put that car through,
Yeah.
it did really, really well. Anyway, if you've ever wondered what like a rural Japanese town looks like / walking along the road looks like, this is it. We don't even know where we are, but we're in the middle of nowhere. There's no taxis. We're just gonna walk for the next 20 or 30 minutes to get to the train station and then hopefully find our way back to Tokyo. For 1 kilometer with Uber, it's $30. Yeah, nah, I'm good. I think I'll just walk.
We made it.
Yes. Got the ticket.
Got the ticket somewhere else.
Wait, which one? That one. And we're back in Shibuya. Now we're gonna go do some shopping. Be tourists. We're gonna do touristy things and shop. Andrew. You're not gonna believe who I found in Tokyo.
How do you find Tokyo? Erica.
Yeah. Say hi, Erica.
What are you doing here?
It's actually kind of crazy. I can't believe we're at like 2 different cities.
Randomly bumped in. Like,
Randomly. What are you drinking?
You want one?
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, you didn't actually see what we just ate, but it was delicious.
You don't give me any footage?
I didn't get any footage of that. That's okay. It was yum. Food consumed. You know what? I keep forgetting filming actually eating the food. So all you guys see is me show up and then leave. Yeah, that's not very exciting. Anyway, time to go find an arcade and spend the rest of our coins. Okay, man. What's the plan?
I think we're gonna hit up the arcades. I need some
arcade?
money. I just spend it all on the food.
I got cash.
Oh, sorry. Okay, well, we'll knock up the arcade. Should we get some photos of the main centre before people go away?
Yeah, it's a really good idea. So we're going this way.
We count the stalls that everyone is getting a picture of.
Alright.
Let's go to the arcade.
There should be an arcade here. This is the one that we came to a couple of nights ago, and it was closed. But fingers crossed, it's going to be open. And there's a lot of people coming in and out, so I'm thinking it is. Was it here? It was here. Yeah, it's open. Let's go.